Hello, today is April 14th and I am recording this session after the market closed. Apple had some very good news over the weekend when Trump ordered that phones are exempt from tariff. Apple has been getting very bad news for quite a while. And with this good news, you should have expected it to do really well. It started big, and then let us review the charts to see what happened next. This is the daily chart, and notice that there is a death cross. It's just a fancy way of saying that a 50-day moving average is below the 200-day moving average, but in general that means this stock is in a bearish mode. As I mentioned in my previous video, Apple needs to move above the 200-day moving average, which is 221.8. Today it had a good opportunity to raise past that, and early in the morning it looked very strong. But how did it progress? For that, you need to go to market generated information. Market generated information gives a totally different picture. Notice this was the open, and the open was pretty much the high of the day as well. There was not much of traction after that, and what followed was a classical selling tail, and once that selling tail was formed, then pretty much Apple started chopping around. A selling tail is a footprint left by conviction sellers. When sellers think that lower prices are ahead, what's the first thing they do? They wait for every rally and sell some of their positions into it. And that's exactly what happened here. And that always forms a nice little resistance. It needs some effort to break a selling tail or a buying tail. So this is actually a weak setup. Now if you look at the daily chart, all you see is one upside move and you will miss the finer prints. We have to remember one thing. Apple is a multi-trillion-dollar company, and the market is not going very far away from it if Apple cannot have a sustained rally. This week is option expiration week, and usually option expiration weeks are slightly bullish, especially with last week having a brutal downside. There are lots of people with puts, and these puts have to lose value, and that will help Apple to move a little bit up. But overall Apple is very bearish, and if it cannot quickly get above this, I'm expecting next week the downside trend, or at least upside trend, will not be there, and either it will chop here or it will start going down. And that is my personal opinion based on these charts. Trading is a difficult pursuit. If someone tells you or makes you feel that making money in the stock market is easy, be cautious. It is a skill, and like any valuable skill, trading must be learned, practiced, and refined over time. That's exactly why I created this web-based training program. You can learn at your own pace, and I have packed it with every tool and strategy I have personally used, when to use, how to apply, and when they work, etc. Check out the link below. I know how difficult it is to be unguided in the stock market. It is frustrating, and you learn with expensive losses. Take a look, and if it is not right for you, there's a full money back guarantee. Try the coupon code YouTube that drops price to less than $100. I trust and I promise it will be a useful tool. Thank you.